In the world of handguns, the name Glock has always been synonymous with reliability, durability, and minimalist efficiency. But with dozens of models ranging from compact and subcompact to full-blown competition guns, which ones actually stand out? In today's video, we're checking out the top 5 most popular Glock models right now. Pistols that aren't just top sellers, but are also widely trusted by everyday users, law enforcement officers, and professional shooters alike. From the ultra-compact baby Glock to pinpoint-accurate machines built for competitive shooting, each model carries its own identity and a solid reason why millions choose Glock as their go-to sidearm for self-defense, competition, or daily training. So if you're considering your first Glock, or you've always wondered what makes these pistols so well-loved, don't blink, this one's for you. Glock 19, the perfect balance in a handgun. When it comes to a legendary, do-it-all handgun that you can rely on in just about any situation, the Glock 19 almost always tops the list. Lovingly referred to as G19 among shooters and law enforcement, this pistol was built as a compact evolution of the larger Glock 17, redesigned to better fit concealed carry and more tactical flexibility. First introduced in 1988 by the well-known Austrian manufacturer Glock GES and M.B.H., the G19 quickly became a go-to for law enforcement, military units, and everyday Americans who needed a powerful yet easy-to-control personal defense weapon. With input from special operations teams worldwide, the G19 was fine-tuned to hit that sweet spot between performance, portability, and rugged reliability, especially under harsh conditions. On the technical side, the Glock 19 measures 7.28 inches in overall length, with a 4.02-inch barrel, just long enough for solid accuracy without sacrificing maneuverability. It weighs about 23.65 ounces unloaded and around 30.18 ounces when fully loaded with 15 rounds of 9x19mm ammo, making it ideal for everyday carry without feeling bulky. It features Glock's signature striker-fired system with an improved Browning lock and a safe-action trigger mechanism. 3 internal safety layers that prevent accidental discharge while keeping things quick and simple. One reason the G19 has stayed relevant for over 30 years is its high-quality polymer frame combined with corrosion-resistant steel coated in either Tenifer or NDLC, depending on the generation. This makes it extremely resistant to dust, mud, and extreme weather. Later generations include modular backstraps and a Picatinny rail for mounting accessories like lights or lasers, making the platform more customizable. It also offers light recoil, a smooth trigger pull, and a short reset that helps you stay fast and accurate in close-quarters scenarios. Priced between $540 and $620 depending on the version, the Glock 19 is considered one of the best value-for-performance pistols out there. It's especially popular in states like Texas, Florida, and Arizona, where strong gun ownership communities and favorable laws make it a top seller. Among EDC, everyday carry, enthusiasts, the G19 is beloved for its concealability and unmatched dependability. That said, it's not without its downsides. While functionally excellent, its aesthetics can feel a bit plain next to models like the SIG Sauer P320 or the Walther PDP. The recoil is mild but still noticeable, especially for new shooters. Some people also find Glock's standard trigger a little soft and may need time to get used to it. And while aftermarket parts are abundant, swapping them out properly requires some basic mechanical know-how to avoid compromising the built-in safety systems. Still, the Glock 19 isn't trying to be the flashiest or most powerful. It's about being dependable, practical, and versatile. That's why both civilians and elite operators around the world continue to trust it. If you want a handgun that does it all, and does it well, the Glock 19 absolutely deserves your attention. Glock 17, the icon that launched a handgun empire. The Glock 17, often just called G17, wasn't just the very first pistol made by Glock. It's the one that reshaped the entire modern handgun industry. First introduced in 1982 as a bold response to the Austrian military's call for a lightweight, ultra-reliable sidearm with higher magazine capacity than traditional designs, the G17 has gone on to earn worldwide respect. Developed through close collaboration between founder Gaston Glock and military security experts, the G17 passed every grueling test it faced, and quickly became a staple for law enforcement, the military, and security professionals around the globe. And nowhere more so than in the United States, where it's seen as the gold standard for a duty gun that thrives under pressure. From a technical standpoint, the Glock 17 has an overall length of 7.95 inches, with a 4.49-inch barrel that delivers great accuracy at mid-range distances. The gun weighs 25.26 ounces when unloaded, and about 32.12 ounces with a full 17-round magazine of 9x19mm rounds, making it suitable for everyday carry, duty use, or training. It uses Glock's striker-fired system and their signature safe action trigger, which includes a trigger safety, firing pin safety, and drop safety. The G17 was actually the first widely known pistol to use a reinforced polymer frame, which not only keeps the weight down, but also offers incredible resistance to corrosion and moisture, outperforming many traditional steel frame pistols in tough environments. Part of what makes the G17 such a long-lasting favorite is its less is more design philosophy. It's straightforward, durable, and easy to use. Later generations added a standard Picatinny rail for lights and lasers, interchangeable back straps to fit different hand sizes, and an NDLC surface finish to boost resistance against wear. The gun can be field stripped without any tools, and the short, crisp trigger reset means fast follow-up shots with excellent control. With a 17-round magazine, you also don't have to worry about running out of ammo mid-scenario. Price-wise, the Glock 17 is typically found between $500 and $620 depending on the version, either the standard or the MOS version, modular optics system. That's right in line with full-size competitors like the SIG Sauer P320 or the HKVP9. It remains a top pick in states like Texas, Ohio, and Georgia, where gun ownership is high and users appreciate its reliability and ease of maintenance. It's also widely used in training programs because its neutral setup suits both right and left-handed shooters. Now, it's worth noting a few limitations. Its full-size frame means it's not ideal for concealed carry, and the extra weight can be noticeable to beginners or shooters with smaller hands. Its boxy, utilitarian design might not appeal to folks who like their firearms with a little flair. Some users have also described the factory trigger as a bit spongy or lacking in crisp feedback compared to competition-oriented triggers. But when you take a step back and look at the G17 as a complete package, its accuracy, reliability, capacity, and durability, it's easy to see why it remains one of the most trusted pistols in the world. Whether you're in uniform or just looking for a home defense sidearm that won't let you down, the Glock 17 is a rock-solid choice and a lasting symbol of smart, no-nonsense engineering. Glock 43, the new standard for everyday concealed carry. In a time when more people are looking for lightweight, low-profile handguns that don't compromise on stopping power, the Glock 43 has carved out a strong place in the concealed carry world. Nicknamed the G43, this is Glock's first official single-stack 9mm pistol, released in 2015 as a direct response to market demand for a slim, everyday carry gun that was easy to handle and completely trustworthy. With insights from American firearms trainers and concealed carriers, the G43 was designed specifically for civilians with concealed carry permits, plainclothes officers, and anyone serious about EDC, everyday carry, who needs a compact but reliable self-defense tool. The Glock 43 is super compact, measuring just 6.26 inches in overall length, with a barrel length of 3.39 inches and a height of 4.25 inches. Its unloaded weight is only 16.23 ounces, and with a full 6-round magazine of 9x19mm ammo, it weighs about 20.64 ounces, making it significantly lighter than most standard or even compact Glocks. Internally, it uses Glock's familiar striker-fired system paired with the safe action triple safety setup. There's no external safety lever, and the gun will only fire if the trigger is deliberately pulled, which makes it especially safe for deep concealment use. When it comes to construction, the G43 stays true to Glock's design philosophy. Keep it simple, make it tough. Its reinforced polymer frame is rugged but feather-light, and the slide and barrel are coated in corrosion-resistant NDLC for long-term durability, even in sweat, rain, or rough carry environments. The grip is small, of course, but features aggressive texture to help keep control during rapid fire. Some aftermarket magazines also come with extended base plates, giving you a better hold without adding too much bulk. The trigger pull and reset are short and crisp, ideal for quick defensive shots when reaction time matters most. But because it's a single-stack pistol, the G43 holds just 6 rounds in the standard mag, which has sparked some debate, especially compared to newer micro-compacts like the G43X or SIG P365 that offer 10 to 12 rounds in a similar form factor. Even so, for many users, that trade-off is worth it for the thinner profile and easier concealability. Retail prices usually fall between $450 and $550, making it competitive among mid to upper-range concealed carry pistols. It sells especially well in states like Florida, Arizona, and Utah, where personal carry is common and legally supported. Popular stores like Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, and Academy Sports report strong sales year-round, especially during EDC-focused promotions. That said, the Glock 43 isn't perfect. The limited magazine capacity might be a drawback if you're concerned about extended engagements, and the lack of an accessory rail limits your ability to mount lights or lasers. Its small size, while great for concealment, can make it a bit harder to control during rapid fire, particularly for folks with larger hands. Also, its compatibility with aftermarket parts isn't quite as wide as something like the G19. Still, the Glock 43 remains one of the most respected deep concealment pistols out there. With Glock's legendary reliability, compact form, safe action system, and exceptional toughness, the G43 is a go-to choice for first-time carriers, plainclothes professionals, and anyone who wants a minimalist but trustworthy concealed weapon. In a sea of micro-compacts, this little Glock still stands out, not because it's flashy, but because it quietly gets the job done every single time. Glock 26, the baby Glock that packs serious power. Since its debut back in 1995, the Glock 26, affectionately known as the baby Glock, has earned its reputation as one of the most trusted subcompact pistols for concealed carry and personal defense. It's proof that a small pistol can still deliver big performance, impressive stability, and adaptability, all while sticking to Glock's signature simple but effective philosophy. Designed for concealed carry permit holders, off-duty law enforcement, and EDC users who need something compact yet powerful, the G26 quickly found its way into holsters across America, especially in gun-friendly states like Arizona, Texas, and Georgia. Size-wise, the Glock 26 is easy to tuck away, measuring 6.5 inches in overall length, with a barrel length of 3.43 inches and a height of about 4.17 inches. It weighs 21.69 ounces unloaded and around 26.1 ounces when fully loaded with 10 rounds of 9x19mm ammo. Even with its small footprint, it keeps Glock's full striker-fired system and the safe action triple safety setup, which ensures reliable performance and a safe carry in high-pressure moments. One of its big selling points is that it's fully compatible with magazines from larger models like the Glock 17 and Glock 19, so if you already own one of those, the G26 can seamlessly share gear and expand its capacity. As for durability, the G26 features a corrosion-resistant polymer frame and a steel slide treated with NDLC for extra toughness. It works well in sweaty, wet, or dusty environments without skipping a beat. The shorter grip is a natural trade-off for concealability, but aftermarket magazines with pinky extensions or grip sleeves can dramatically improve your hold without adding much size. The trigger pull is right in the sweet spot, around 5.5 pounds, and offers a smooth travel and short reset for better control in close-range defensive situations. The Glock 26 usually sells between $530 and $600, putting it in line with other subcompact models like the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus or the SIG Sauer P365. What really sets it apart, though, is its track record. This pistol has been battle-tested by everyday carriers, security personnel, and even police departments for decades. It's known for being dependable, ammo-tolerant, and easy to maintain. 3 big wins for anyone looking for a carry gun they can truly rely on. Of course, it's not flawless. People with larger hands might find the short grip a bit awkward unless they use extended magazines. The 10-round mag, while solid, might feel limiting compared to some of the newer micro-compacts that squeeze 12 rounds into slimmer frames. And even though it's controllable, the lighter frame and shorter slide mean the recoil is more noticeable if you're shooting rapidly or still learning the ropes. Also, it doesn't come with a built-in rail for attaching lights or lasers like the bigger Glock models do. But overall, the Glock 26 remains one of the smartest options for anyone who wants a high-performance concealed carry pistol with a long history of reliability. It may be small in size, but it proves time and again that trust can come in compact form. When it comes to dependable concealment weapons, the Baby Glock is a bold statement in a discreet package. Glock 34, built for precision, made for control. In the world of competitive shooting and tactical training, not every handgun can keep up with the demands of high-speed accuracy, long sessions, and pinpoint control. That's where the Glock 34 comes in. This pistol was designed specifically for pros, whether it's competition shooters, firearms instructors, or special units like SWAT that need a full-size sidearm capable of elite-level performance. First introduced in 1998, the Glock 34 is a high-performance 9mm built on the Glock 17 platform, but optimized for IPSC, IDPA, and other precision shooting applications. This thing is long, 8.74 inches from end to end, with a 5.31-inch barrel that helps maximize sight radius and tighten shot groups. Unloaded, it weighs 25.95 ounces, and it goes up to about 32.79 ounces when loaded with 17 rounds of 9x19mm ammo. The trigger has been tuned for competition with a lighter pull, about 4.5 pounds, and a shorter travel, making it fast, responsive, and ideal for timed drills or head-to-head matches. The slide has lightning cuts to reduce reciprocating mass, which helps speed up cycling and keep muzzle rise to a minimum during rapid fire. In terms of materials and design, the Glock 34 stays true to its roots with a polymer frame and NDLC-coated steel slide, but with refined ergonomics. It features a full-length Picatinny rail for lights and accessories, interchangeable back straps to match your grip size, and an ultra-smooth trigger feel that competitive shooters love. The MOS, Modular Optic System, version even lets you mount red dots right on the slide, great for reflex shooting or quick target acquisition. Retailing between $650 and $750 depending on the model and features, the G34 sits in the higher end of the Glock lineup. But if performance is what you're after, it's worth every penny. You'll find this pistol on the belts of national competitors, inside training academies, and with tactical response teams who need a sidearm that won't quit when precision matters most. But as awesome as it is, the Glock 34 isn't for everyone. At nearly 9 inches long, it's not exactly built for everyday carry or deep concealment. You'll need experience to make the most of its performance features, and some casual shooters might feel overwhelmed by all that it offers. It's also on the heavier side compared to compact options, so carrying it all day can be tiring if you're not used to it. Still, if you're serious about speed, accuracy, and total control in high-stakes situations, the Glock 34 is about as good as it gets. It's not just a tool, it's a precision-built partner for those who demand the very best. And there you have it, 5 of the most popular Glock pistols dominating the market right now. Each one has its own strengths, from ultra-concealable carry options to high-performance competition models. Whether you're just starting out or you've been shooting Glocks for years, it's easy to see why these specific models continue to earn the trust of professionals and everyday users alike. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss another update on firearms, self-defense gear, or tactical training tips. What about you? Do you have a favorite Glock model? Or maybe one you're planning to add to your collection? Drop us a comment below. We always love hearing what you think. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.